In today's episode of Social Minutes with Mona, we are talking about how to take advantage of the real estate space on your Facebook cover. Did you know that you can make a slideshow and have 5 different images instead of just one? Did you know that to best use that, you can actually give a different call to action on each one of those slides? So this way you can take your potential client or your audience on a journey of all the different things that you offer. Hi, I'm Mona Giordano, also known as Coach Mona G. And you know what? I just have to be real here. I went to put this presentation together and I was going to look at my slideshow that I want to share screen and show with you. And lo and behold, Facebook is at it again. It was cutting off my images on the slideshow. But I'm not going to let that stop me because Facebook is wonky. You never know what to expect, and it changes so frequently. But I know that this works, so I'm going to move forward with the demonstration. So allow me to share my screen, and I'm going to take you over to my Facebook page. Let's see, share screen, and go to my Facebook page. Whoops, I don't want watch. Let me see. This happens to me all the time. I get excited and then I can't find my place. Okay, so what I want you to pay attention to is this area right here. This is called the Facebook cover image, or some people call it the Facebook banner or cover banner. It's all the same thing. This is the area that actually has the greatest real estate value on Facebook. Most of the other posts are square or they're vertical and they're small, but this right here is actually valuable real estate space. So what you can do, as I said, is create a slideshow. Instead of just having one image here that gives information, you can give them 5 different bits of information. And this little arrow right here is where you advance to the next slide. Now, in just a second, when I press that, you're going to see what I'm talking about when I tell you that Facebook is wonky today. Okay, here we go. Press and, oh, it worked. Hallelujah. All right, let me go back now and explain exactly how you create this slideshow. Previously, when I was trying to check this out before I went live, when I hit that little arrow right there, it was cutting off right here in the center, and it was giving you half of the image of the first slide and half of the image of the second slide. But hey, like I said, hallelujah, it's working. So what you do to get started is you go right here to the edit button on your cover. And then you'll notice that you can choose from photos to upload a single static image. That's what this is. It's a single static image. But if I want to have 5 static images instead of just one, I'm going to click on this second option, which is edit slideshow. Okay, so click. Up here is where I want to draw your attention. You'll notice that there's 5 little spaces, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And what you can do is actually allow Facebook to choose these photos for you, which I do not recommend. You want to be able to put what you want there, not what they want there. So the next thing that you want to do is to go into Canva and create these slides. Canva is my tool of choice for graphic design. It's so user-friendly, and it's also has a free version that gives you so much availability of creating slideshows, covers, or not slideshows, covers, posts, presentations, stories, reels, the whole gamut. So you can start by using the free version, and then if you decide to upgrade, which I highly recommend, be sure and let me know, because I have a link. I'm an affiliate for them, and I would love for you to use my link. Anyway, moving forward, so you go to Canva and you create each one of these cover images, And here's where you want to get a little bit tricky. So you'll notice right here, I've put a button on here, okay? And in addition to them knowing who I am and what I do, I've put a call to action that says to book your complimentary discovery session today. Now this button right here it says click here to schedule. Now, in all honesty, between you and me, they can click anywhere on this cover image, but because I've put this button right here, most likely they're going to click right there on that button. And when they do, watch what happens. Nothing. Oh, that's because I'm in edit mode. I'm sorry. In any event, what you want to put a call to action on there and then put a little button. Let me advance to the next slide. So hold on one second. Let me go here to this one. Notice again, in Canva, I created a fake or a imaginary button, if you will, with a call to action that says, click here to get your free for life account on Groove, which is another company that I am an affiliate for that I love, love, love. My website is built on Groove. And if you would like a free account, you can just send me a message. I'll be happy to send you that link. But anyway, I don't want to get sidetracked. So you'll notice that I have a totally different image. I have a totally different call to action. And so that's just the basics right there. Now let me go ahead and, alrighty. Yeah, that's it. I want to add an image. So I'm going to come up here and I'm going to upload a photo and I'm going to choose from, right here is one that I want to do. I'm going to choose this image and open, and it is going to add a third image. Oh, here's the wonky part again. Remember what I was telling you, how it's showing half of one and half of the other? Anyway, we don't have any control over Facebook. And unfortunately, there's not like a customer service where you can talk to a real person and get answers to these questions. But anyway, I'm just going to keep on going. So you can also drag to reposition these photos. And where's my save button? It is, I'm hiding it. Okay, so for right now, I'm just going to save these changes so that you can get a look at what I've done, and I'm going to show you the magic. Okay, remember I told you to put a button on here, or an imaginary button that people will click. And when they do, look what happens. It opens up nice and big so that they can see this larger, but also over here in this area, you can edit this description area. And look what I've done. Click here to schedule your complimentary 45-minute discovery session. And I've put a clickable link. So when they click on that link, boom, in 1 second, there you are at my Calendly link, where you can actually, for real, set up a free 45-minute discovery session where I do an audit of your Facebook, your Instagram, give you some pointers. And anyway, again, that's for another day. But isn't that cool? Did you know that you can do this? Did you know that you can do a slideshow and then tell them to click somewhere and have a clickable link in the description? Isn't that cool? It really, really gives you such more value from that real estate space. So why would you just have one image when you can have 5? Why would you not do a call to action when you can have 5 different call to actions? Examples of that would be, number one, like I just showed you, my Calendly link, so they can just set up their complimentary discovery session. Maybe you have an event that's coming up in the very near future. So your initial slide or your second slide could be all about your event. And then you could have the Eventbrite link right there. So they can actually go right there from your Facebook and get the ticket for your event. Another idea, maybe you have a giveaway, a freebie, a freemium, something that you are going to give away for free in exchange for their email list. And so that's a really great option for you to do. And okay, so let's just go ahead right now. I'm going to close this out. And when I do, I'm going to advance to the next slide, which of course, like I said, is wonky. Although you saw for yourself a couple minutes ago when I started this, it wasn't wonky. So, but anyway, I'm going to click on this image. And here again, we have our call to action. Here's the link for your free for life account on Groove with a clickable link. When they click the link, it's going to take them right there where they can sign up for a absolutely free version of this amazing platform. So again, that's for another day. Excuse me. And then going to the next slide, which is the one that I just added a moment ago. Click on it. And here we go. Now I'm giving them another call to action, and I'm letting them know that I have a free source available to them, also available to you, by the way, on how to maximize your Facebook and Instagram profile. It's a checklist that takes you step by step. This slideshow is one of those maximization tips that I give you on Facebook. And I'd love for you to take advantage of that free resource as well. So now I just uploaded this, so you'll notice over here that there is no there's no clickable link. So I would simply just edit and type in what I want to say. Click here for your free, I'm going to make that all caps, ebook on how to maximize your Facebook. Whoops, did I spell that? Yeah, Facebook. Hey, it's really tough when the eyes get old. This is really small writing. Your Facebook and Instagram profile. Okay, and then I'm going to go very quickly. Bear with me 1 second as I go and grab my bit.ly link. Let's see, bit.ly, and maximize my profile, copy, come back over here, paste, done editing, voila. So now there's the call to action. Click here for your free ebook on how to maximize your Facebook and Instagram profile. There is the copy and pasted bit.ly link, and when they click it, voila, they are right there where they can just enter their email address and their first name. Incidentally, you always want to just ask for a minimal amount of information. People are willing to give you their email address if they don't feel threatened. You're not asking for their full name, their address, their phone number, their email. You want to make it simple so that they don't worry about that you're trying to spam them and get all of their personal information. So they simply enter their email address, their first name, and then look, here's another button that they click and they can download instantly the checklist. Now, this is a landing page that I created specifically for this offer. I think I did this one in MailChimp, but you can see this was really easy to do as well. And yeah, so there you have it. What time? 12:17. Okay, I'm actually on time because I got started a couple minutes late. So what do you think? What do you think? Isn't this amazing? Now imagine that you can give them 5 different calls to action. This area right here, I used to always recommend for years, I recommended that you put a video right here, which was amazing because video is so uber important these days. But then Facebook took it away. We don't know why. We don't know if it'll be coming back, although I don't think so because it's been gone now for at least a year, over a year. And it was this made this space really, ultra valuable. But whatever, we don't have control over, the Facebook algorithms and the Facebook gods. So anyway, this is an alternative that once again allows you to take advantage of this valuable real estate right here on your Facebook page. I hope that helps you today. I appreciate y'all tuning in with me every Thursday at noon. And if you have questions or suggestions, please give me a shout out. You can send me a message on Messenger. And of course, there's all different ways you can contact me on many different platforms, but that's probably the easiest is to just use Facebook Messenger, reach out. I'll answer your questions. If you would like to take advantage of any of the free offers that you saw here today in this demonstration, feel free. Just go to my Facebook page at Coach Mona G, go through my slideshow, click on those links, and voila, you'll have the access to my free ebook on maximizing your Facebook and Instagram profiles, as well as your chance to get the free account, absolutely free for life account on Groove. So there you go. We're at 12:19, so that's my 15 minutes that I wanted to share with you today. Again, thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Mona Giordano. They call me Coach Mona G, and I love to help you. I'm passionate about helping people, especially those that are my age that didn't grow up with a device in their hands, how to tackle the social media monster. Okay, there you have it. Until next time, everybody, God bless you, and I will see you next week.